everybody. Hello, doctor. Welcome to you guys to my presentation today. I have to go on the meditation course for 10 days. That's why I do this presentation online. So I will have to stop the video and then turn over the camera so you can see my presentation. I make on the computer. It's not so much like this is really the only sometimes that I do the presentation because I'm not so good at that, but I try my best for how to make it feel interesting to you guys. So thank you for your attention, and now it's my presentation. And here is our presentation. Our members are Mr. Trương, Mr. Ngọc, Miss Joe, Miss Trump, and myself too. We are doing the project of nutrition services for the old age. So for provide you some knowledge about our product, first I want to introduce to you is by my interview. So with the because I'm not living with my grandparents or my parents still very young. My mother 49 and my stepfather is 39. So they are not that poor, that old for I can do the interview with them about they can understand yet how about the old age. For me it's a little bit more than like 60 above. When they have a really problem with health. So that's why I do get up early and then went to downstairs in my apartment, have a many old ladies or old men are doing exercise in the morning, so I join them for the exercise morning, and then also after that is talk with them and then find out. I give them many questions, but of course in the conversation way, so they didn't know that I'm interviewing them, so they can give me the best result that I can get. So hope you feel interesting with it. So some of the problem of the old age is they have very poor eyes. They cannot see so far, and also like cannot be so focused anymore. And the reading letter is also must be big enough for them can read. And some, of course, need the glasses for reading when they read. And one of the problem that when they go to sleep, that they also cannot sleep deep, and then they get up very early. This means they have a very short sleep. And also the problem with ears, they I mean most of the body parts from them are already get bad day by day, so they cannot hear properly anymore. Sometimes you have to talk very loud that they can hear what you are trying to say. And other problem is like poor joints or bones. The density from the bone of the young people is very high, and then from the poor people it's opposite. So they have a problem with movement. Especially when that sometimes they have to climb the staircase or they have to walk very far. It's also the problem for them. So and then I also asking by that problem, do you have any other problem? And then they say, oh, also because of the teeth is not so good anymore, that they cannot enjoy in the food. And then addition on that, when they have a poor teeth, they also cannot chew the food well. That also cause a problem with their stomach too, for digest the food. And the side way from when you don't get enough vitamin and all nutrition that they needed for the body. So slowly that also caused them many other problems for the health, and also very poor memory too. They hardly to remember things and easy to forget things. By the way, also very bad for their medication that they don't remember the time for taking it. And there is many disease with them like stroke, heart attack and kidney damage, that they have a problem with difficult to passing the urine, and also like reduce the blood supply. Here is I possibly like give some example of some health problem when for the elderly people. They have some new, like I told already a little bit ahead, like heart disease, memory, gallstone, and you know, many other problems that when they are getting older they have very much problem. That is probably when we getting older we also have the same. One of those also like cancer, that some of the lady I was talking with them, I was talking with a lot of lady as in the picture. In 2 days that I came down to talk to them, and then one of the women, she have a kind of disease as not how to say, like very not very seriously yet, but it's already starting from the cancer from the lung. So difficult for them to breathe, and to also other movement also be affected by that. So one of the lady I was talking with, she also have a problem with diabetes. It means her body cannot take care of the sugar, and then the sugar get out easily by the urine, so that she have to take very good care that when she eat, she also have to take care that cannot let the sugar go up too high. She have to take care, control by 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, still okay, 11 is too high, she said. And she said also, but cannot also let it go under about, she said 3, 4, it already like feel like disease and sweating, and that is very dangerous, then very dangerous too, that can get a stroke, and then you can die from that also. And so many things happen to them in the daily life, and every ladies every man have a different kind of disease and different kind of problem. But the biggest problem from them, as I talk with them, that when she was sitting talking with me and then have a phone call, and the children announced to her that they cannot go home for lunch with them or cannot go home for dinner with them because they have some other business doing outside. The children are not home, so the biggest problem from them I can feel that is loneliness and depression. When always have to eat alone and always nobody to talk to, so it's a kind of sadness. As understanding about from my side is sad, but by that, here is the left side is some picture I take when they are doing exercise. I have also joined them afterward. Doing the exercise is very good for the health because they do all the movement that they help you to do the exercise for all the body part. And by that she also they are still very happy to share the knowledge to the young people as me. They don't say like, oh, you're not same like my age, I don't want to talk to you. No, they're very happy to share. And they are joyful now, mostly is taking care from the taking care for the children and grandchildren. And also they also would love to go to the market instead of supermarket. You can see in the back of the picture is Vinmart. Vinmart is a big company from Vingroup. It's the biggest group from Vietnam right now, but they don't like to go to there. Even they have a good food, good services, but for the old time they still like to go to the market where the people sitting on the ground, and it's kind of messy, but they like it. It's just like the old feeling, you know. I don't know how to explain. And they still doing exercise every day for maintain their healthy life. And then they like to chat among with each other. How is your life, and how is your children, how is your grandchildren, and how about your health, how about your disease, if everything okay. And then some of the ladies have a quite healthy finance life, so they are kind of traveling and visiting many places. And one lady, she told me she already visited whole the country from all over the world. So you can see that not everybody is like unhappy with the old time coming. That is my part of my presentation for the group. Thank you very much for listening. I hope it can help you to understand some of the problems. Of course, nothing is complete because also timing is difficult for me. If too long video is also kind of boring for you guys, so I stop the presentation here and then let my team take the rest of the part, take the rest of the presentation. Thank you. Bye bye.